How's it going, guys? We are gonna go for a ride. We're on Vancouver Island, and my riding friends are across the street right now. Howdy. It's over there. Is it okay over there? It's too big to fit in this dirt area. So what is the ride today, Glenn? Oh, careful.
Today we're going on the trail. It's called the Cowichan River Trail, I believe. It's a Chamanis.
I'm on Vancouver Island in Canada, and Glen is an old friend of mine. We rode a number of years ago when I was here building my van out, but I didn't have my my AZUB, my finished personal trike. So when he knew I was coming to the island on this van and trike tour, he said, well, you gotta stop by, we're gonna go for a ride. We're at sort of a little parking notch outside the trail, and we're gonna go for a fun ride. Howdy, that's an AZUB. So we got Trident, AZUB. That's a Delta from HP?
I know, I never done it like this.
Nice to meet you. Matt.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
I think we're riding through some traffic in the beginning, but then we'll hit the bike trail and should be pretty smooth sailing. Apparently that house is Pamela Anderson's house. So is that Pamela Anderson's house?
Yes.
Like the
family, the mom and dad bought it, I guess, right?
Like the Pamela Anderson?
Yeah, mom and dad owned it. Right?
Baywatch Pamela Anderson?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, road stuff's out of the way. Now we're on the Cowichan, is that how it's pronounced? Cowichan. Cowichan Valley Trail. All right, trail started. This is the Cowichan Trail. They told me I should cover my face because of the dust. So far, not bad. Hello. Have a good walk. This really is like the Trike UN. Really, we have a ice, we have a Trident, we have an HP, we got two AZUBs, and we even have a Hasa, which is pretty cool, like a Hasa Delta. pretty neat. But I am the only human-powered, completely rider. That's okay. I think this trail is just going to be picturesque and nice, not necessarily like a challenge. Maximum of 2 horses.
So they did all these murals to bring people in. It helped for a bit, but it's kind of died down.
Yeah. Murals can only do so much.
Yeah. Well, this is a major tourist attraction now on the island.
I worked at this mill down there for 22 years.
Oh, really? Like a wood mill, sawmill.
Yeah.
There's a mill on that site for over 130 years.
All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna go over here and take a picture of this. When I returned to Chawanis, I went to school and helped my parents in the store. The store was the center of activity, especially used by people from the island as a waiting spot for transportation for the right tide to set out and meet my friends, leave messages for any help the family could give. My mother gave candies to the children. They called her grandmother. Well, the customers usually called her Mother Chung. Ning Chung. Interesting. So those were like laborers on the sawmill?
Or the railroad. Yeah.
Or the railroad, okay.
Both, and the logging for sure.
Okay. He wants to see the sawmill.
We're gonna go down here.
Okay, okay. The only thing I don't need lunch, but a coffee, maybe. Yeah, that lumber mill's been around for over 100 years, I guess. Lumber's a big business up here in Canada. So I was cycling past this area and this arch. You designed it?
Yes.
Built it?
Yeah, not built, I had them built.
You
But it's
okay?
my work, yeah.
Okay. What does it signify?
So on one side you have the heron.
Okay.
I was told by my elder that this actual spot was a nesting ground for herons long before contact.
Okay.
And then on the other side is 2 salmon heads, a male, female. In the middle is a salmon egg.
Okay.
And the egg. So the female is signified by a labret on the bottom lip.
What is a labret?
Labret's like a piercing.
Okay.
So back in pre-colonial days, women of nobility had a labret.
Okay.
Abalone piercing or a bone piercing.
Okay.
That would signify that they were a matriarch. So that's how I signify female animals.
Okay.
And then on top is a male-female eagle to signify balance between man and woman,
Okay.
nature, Mother Earth.
Is it lit from the inside?
It does light
Okay.
up at night.
Okay.
It lights up at night. It changes color. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
But yeah, my name is Maynard Johnny. My traditional name's the Hikewitan.
Where can they find you? Do you have
I
an Instagram or anything?
I have it's my name, Maynard.
Just say it, yeah.
Maynard _Johnny_Jr_ artist on Instagram.
Okay.
And then you can search me on Facebook.
Can I ask, like, how many of the original Native American population is still here? Like, is there a percentage on the island, or I was kind of curious about that.
Well, I mean, if you look at the overall population of Canada, we're about between 4 and 5% of the population of Canada.
Yeah.
And I would say it's probably close to the same in the United States. So very small population compared to the overall population.
Yeah.
But a lot of our nations are in their traditional territories. So
Yeah.
there's hundreds of them. So
Yeah.
it can't, there's Salish, here is Penelakut, but if you go into Duncan, that's Cowichan.
Yeah.
So we're both Salish, Hulkaminam speaking people, but we're 2 different nations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's nice that you are able to, like, spread some of your cultural history here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
nice.
sure. And it's a great inspiration for youth and
Yeah.
awareness for the rest of the community.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We just flew the drone overhead. I was kind of curious of the turning radius of this trike as opposed to the other ones. So I put the drone straight up in the air and I rode in a circle from a specific point, jacked it as far as it could, and ran around in a circle. And I'll tell you what, the turning radius of the Tyfly X is the widest of all of us. Makes sense. Big tires, big wheels, and they have limited range. Of course, it'll run into the seat, eventually. But it was a very interesting illustration was to fly above and see what it looked like. The Delta Trike in particular was it was like one of those riding lawnmowers. The team is breaking up. 3 of the fellas are taking off. They got things to do, but me, Glen, and the missus here, we're going to be going to a lake. Yeah, I see Glen's point. There's like a lot of signs, a lot of like little bollards trying to keep motorcycles out of the bike lane, but for a trike, it gets kind of difficult because we're a little bit wider. The worst bollards I ever had were in, I think it was around Tokyo. Man, they were so close together. There was no way I could get the trike through them. No way. So I had to stop at each series of bollards. I had to lift the trike with my panniers and gear on it over them, put it down, ride until you hit the next one. And the next one was just down the road. I mean, it was just constant having to lift. I got a really good workout those few days I was riding through. I think it was on my way to Tokyo. Just a lot of bollard sections, but beautiful trails though. I'd have still lifted it again because the trail itself was well worth it, but yeah, it was a pain in the butt. Lots of thorny rose bushes. Makes me a little nervous. If I run over some of these thorns, I think it has a chance to puncture my tire. Always nice to see a well manicured golf course. If I was ever going to be fantastic at a sport, it would probably be golf. Just imagine traveling to the most beautiful parts of the world in the most manicured part of the world, hitting the ball into a cup. I mean, you can do that until you're old and moldy, and you can make some good money at it too. It's good. This trail's pretty nice. One, the people are really nice. Two, that goes for the riders that I'm riding with, but also the people along the trail. Everybody's super courteous, very Canadian. So tomorrow we'll be at the bike shop, Fairfield Bikes, and we'll be hanging out at the shop. It'll be like a meet and greet. I'll let people test out my trike as well as some others at the shop. Hopefully we'll have some fun and maybe ride around town. It's ridiculously quiet here. You'd think it's Saturday there'd be more people out on the trail. I feel like we got the whole place to ourselves. All right, that's the end of the ride. Not a bad one. Some good people on board. Some beautiful forested areas. Some farmland. Had a lot going on. Got the trike nice and dusty after I cleaned it. Me a little dusty too. Yeah, this ride wasn't really affiliated with any shop. It was just my buddy Glen that I wanted to catch up with. So I'm glad I was able to do that. Tomorrow will be more of like the Fairfield shop visit, and I'm not really sure exactly what is going on. I know I have to make a video for the shop, Fairfield, and I've already sort of mapped it out. And Henry is going to look at the script and let me know if he wants to make any changes. But I don't think he'll want to make too many changes. I think it's pretty nice, actually. These ratchet straps are going to have to be replaced pretty soon. They're getting a little rusty. 1, 2, 3. Up. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a way to ratchet strap a little bit smoother, and that was pretty smooth. So the guy I met the other day, Tom, at the hospital, he offered me his apartment, which is awesome. So I just came home, I rinsed off the trike with some water, and I'm staying in the downstairs of this house owned by a guy named Bud. Good guy, salt of the earth guy. Anyways, I'm gonna stay parked in the van, but they let me take a shower. I took a nice long warm shower. But one of the cool things about this this house is it's literally like I'm walking down from the house. That is a bike trail, and that is a bike trail. That's a galloping goose trail. It's like literally out in front. Before you even exit the property, you are on the galloping goose trail. But we had a good day today. It was fun. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll be at the Fairfield Bicycle, and we will be meeting and greeting with people. I don't know. I don't have any preconceived notions of it. It'll just be nice. I'm trying to decide if I take the trike or if I take the van. We're right here on the trail. It's about an hour cycling to the shop, which I could do. I just thought it'd be nice to take the van. Maybe some people would like to see the van, but yeah, I've got the studio in the van too, which is nice for editing and stuff. Maybe I take the van down there and I just ride the trike around. But look at that view. Look at that tree. That's a nice tree. It's a nice place. It was a nice ride. Lots of nice things. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.